Hey everyone, another video brought to you from Gamers United, past and present. Hoping to have a little bit of an audience today, so I'm going to sit back and wait. I projected a start time of 7 o'clock, so we got invited a bunch of my family members to join the stream tonight, because we never get to see each other, because we all live on different sides of the world. So I invited a few of my first cousins that I haven't seen in a long time, and I know we haven't seen each other, so I think this will be a good time for everybody to congregate, and for anybody else who wants to join on, it's awesome too. I started this idea because 2 nights ago I had 2 of my cousins with me, and that kind of inspired me to want to get all my cousins together. There's one of them messaging me on Messenger now. So hopefully everybody will get on. Hey cousin, it looks like somebody else is here too. Hey Celestial, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna start this thing here in a couple of minutes. I'm giving a few folks time to get on, so hopefully this will be cool. Hope you enjoy. Alright, well I don't have to tell you here on Messenger, John. Yeah, I'm giving everybody a couple minutes to get here, so we'll start here shortly. How has everybody's day been? Mine has been freaking nuts at work. Today was my first day back in about almost 2 weeks. Not last Friday, but the Friday before was my last day at work. I had to be quarantined through that COVID-19 business, but thankfully my test come back negative, so I'm back at it. But during that time, I've had lots of time to stream and play games and do stuff around the house that I've been wanting to do. I've had time to build my my Facebook group page. And Celestial, if you have Facebook, you should look up Gamers United, past and present. I've started a new page there, and if you wanted to join, it'd be awesome. I'm trying to grow that page as big as I can possibly get it. It's still kind of small right now. It's 275 members, but I'm trying to get it to go past that. I want it to really, really grow. But look up Gamers United, past and present. That's my my game page on there. So if you can, look it up and join, and I'll definitely approve you to come on. Alright, we're getting close to game time, everybody. I'm going to give them about 2 more minutes. Be right back. Alright. I hope everybody enjoys this. This is probably my favorite game of all time. I wonder. Facebook is a place where a group of people side one way or another, and they argue, delete people, block people, make friends, some artificial, some real. Yeah, Facebook's cool if you use it the right way. I don't really use it for anything other than Gamers United nowadays, so I could honestly care less about the rest of it. At this point, there's just too much bullcrap going on in the world, and this dividing everybody. I love 5, man. 5 is my freaking favorite, by far. I remember the first time I played it. I remember the first boss that I went to. Okay, now if you okay, sounds good. When I see you try to join, I'll definitely bring you on. And like I said, Celestial, if you have friends who are gamers also, hey man, Mikey, you freaking made it. That's awesome, fantastic. I didn't think you was gonna be able to join. If you can't find my see if I can find you. Alright, so we'll give them. I'm going to go ahead and start. Hopefully everybody else will join. Mikey, I've invited a few other people too. I invited James. I don't know if he's going to make it. Sarah. Joey should be here shortly. Yeah, Mikey's here too. Joey should be here shortly. He said he'd be here. My mom may be here. Henry may be here. I also invited Nene. She said she might be on a little bit later. She had to cook dinner for her kids or her family. So, anyways, let's get this thing rolling. Mega Man 5. All right, let's get it going. Mikey, it's cool that you joined, man. I appreciate you starting a membership and joining on. That's awesome. Me and John's been on here the last couple nights, watching me struggle with some of these games. So I don't know if it'll be a nightly thing, but usually about 7 o'clock I'm usually on here streaming something, you know. Whenever I get done with this, I've had a request to do Everybody's Golf on PS4. So that's what I'm going to do a little bit later tonight once I finish this. Hey, Joey. Awesome. This is going great so far. I hope we can get a few more people on. Kyle, welcome aboard, sir. We got a little audience tonight. This is great. For those of you who don't know Kyle, he's my partner in crime on Gamers United. Yeah, I'm glad you're here, man. This is awesome. Got 3 of my cousins on here and a couple friends. Fucking cool. Pardon my language, but it's cool. William said he may join, so hopefully he can get on here as well. That'd be awesome as well. He doesn't get to stream very much with me, so... Ooh, I should have let that thing hit me. That little jump right there almost always gets me sometimes. 6 people. Wow, this is my biggest audience, I think, at one time. Maybe whoever that last person that joined was will drop a comment so we'll know who they are. It's probably Henry, the man who don't know how to comment. He just watches from a distance like a creep. Alright, made it to Starman pretty quick. He just watches from a distance, man, like a freaking creep. He's that weird dude staring at you from the window from a mile away, just staring. He's the reason Peep and Tom term was created, probably. Yeah, that's him. I hope he's listening and looking at these comments right now. Because he said he was going to be here too, but that doesn't mean he's always going to be here. John, there was a few miracles in that Rondo Blood run. I don't know how I managed that game with you two idiots making me laugh, you and Joey. I don't know about a defender of anything. Except unless he's defending the Cheetos. The Cheetos and the honey buns and the Mountain Dews. Ugh. Wow, I'm glad you guys are here. This is exactly what I was hoping for. I really appreciate this, everybody. This is awesome. But like I said, y'all, I do this usually about every time this night. About this time of night, every night almost. Joey and John can attest to that. They know I'm pretty much here around this time almost every night, unless I'm just too tired or too beat. But this is what I enjoy doing, so. And like I said, Kyle, I'm gonna do Everybody's Golf after this, not too long after I get done with this stream here, which, if everything goes according to plan, like the rest of the games I played, part 3 and part 4, the last 2 nights, it should take me about an hour to finish this one, maybe. Yeah, me too. I've gotten pretty used to it now because I've just done it, you know, 8 million times. But this might be one of the coolest stages in the whole series to me. It's pretty cool what they was able to do with it. Me neither. Oh, wow. I don't know that I've ever done that before. Landed in the spikes like that. I haven't seen this many people before either, so I hope we can keep this going. Thanks, man. It's only through practice and lots of aggravation, I promise you. All these games take is practice. But I like to think that I'm pretty good at some of the new ones too. I've had some pretty good runs on God of War that I've posted on here. Some pretty good runs on Final Fantasy VII Remake. Some good streams on those. But I do appreciate my old school games. I definitely do. This is what got me started. I'm sorry, Joey. Alright, so next is Gyro Man, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and tell you there's a 99.5% chance that I'm going to die in this stage because there's an item that you almost have to die to get it unless your reflexes are insane, and my reflexes aren't quite what they were when I was 12 when this game come out. But that's usually the only place that I typically normally die, so, and I'll let you know when it comes. I'm going to try to not die this time, but can't make any promises. Almost died there. Getting pretty close. Right up there, there's a spot where I'm gonna probably die. I know it's not up here, it's a little further. Okay, it's up here. There's a section here where you have to collect a letter icon so that you'll get an ability later in the game. But this ability, I mean, you can finish the game without it. Wow, I didn't even get the letter. Jesus. So I'm probably going to die twice. I need to get that A there. It is tough. It's tough to get that A without dying. I died trying to get over there to it. Wow. Okay. I wish I could have done that the first time. For those of you who don't know, those spikes there are instant deaths if you touch them, so you have to be real careful. Any kind of spike in these Mega Man games are instant death. Yeah. Yeah, you can leave those poker comments alone. They're not going to affect me in this game. You guys were trying to get me killed in Rondo of Blood the other night, I think. Y'all weren't on my team. Y'all were giving me the shaft before Shaft gave me the shaft. Okay, so I died once there, not the way I thought I would die, but mission accomplished on that stage. Yeah, you missed it the other night. Did a Rondo of Blood run. Unintentionally finished the game, but it happened. That was a fun stream. It was from 2 nights ago, so if you get a chance to check that one out, that one had me, John and Joey had me freaking dying. I was laughing so hard at them two fools. making jokes on the comment stream when I was going through some really tough spots. But it was all fun though, and that's the reason why this group's here tonight, was because of that night. After I got done playing last night, I made a decision to invite a bunch of people that's close to me, family, friends, and stuff. So that's why I have an audience tonight. So I'm very glad that you guys are here. And hopefully we'll have a couple more before it all said and done. Maybe the guy peeping in the window will say something eventually too. I hate this section here. This was the stage I went to first. Oh, number 7, that's Peeping Tom there, I bet you. I'll probably play it again soon, I'm sure. It might be a few nights, but I can probably line that up again. I had fun playing that the other night. Being able to do a no continue run was pretty cool for me. I think that's the only time I've ever done that. Oh, I hate that part right there. The only thing I don't like about this game is the rush coil. It is so weird. This is the only one where he actually jumps up with you whenever you use him. Usually, you jump on his back, a spring pops out, and it launches you up. But when you jump on rush coil this time, he jumps up with you. It is a weird rush coil that they decided to use in this game. Everything else is pretty normal, the rush jet and all that, but the rush coil is weird. It took me a good while to get used to using him in this game. I used to take my time fighting and killing those guys, but what's the point? You can just slide under them and get past them. Okay, that wasn't too bad. So far it's been a pretty clean run, not too bad, nothing unexpected. Got 4 more of these guys left, and then the castle stages in this game, I really enjoy those too. And actually, the first castle, that theme music is likely one of my favorite themes of any regular Nintendo game. This one's pretty solid too, the theme in Napalm Man stage. Pretty cool music. Oh. Missed my timing. Almost a disaster. Alright, Eddie, give me something good. That's not what I need, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna do a new technique that I learned here recently. Oh, that was almost terrible. Okay. Yeah, I know, crazy, right? Six people and a peeping Tom. I invited a few more, so I was kind of hoping I'd have about 10, but this is cool too. I'm happy with this. This exceeded my goals. I hear you, man. No problem. I know there's at least one fan of that game in here. Mr. Gamers United himself. Mr. Kyle Everson likes that game as well. All those missed him. All those crystals flying everywhere missed him. Damn. That was a perfect sweep of napalm, man. He doesn't even hit me. The Last of Us 2. That new game that came out about 2 weeks ago. Mixed reviews. Some people hate it, and a lot of people love it. But I think the reason why people hate it is kind of lame, if you ask me. But the opening to the first one is probably the best opening of any game I've ever seen. It is that good. It is that gripping. But for some reason, I never followed through finishing it. I don't know why. Maybe I need to get on that. I have that on here too. You know, one day I could stream that as well. Eventually one of those was going to hit me. I wasn't going to be able to dodge that forever. There's a mega tank in here, but I don't. There is if you don't have one. But since I already have one, it's not going to display because you can only carry one at a time. Slow down, man. Hey, Aaron. Welcome aboard. We got a small crowd here tonight. I'm not worried about that D-tank there. I've got a few. I'll be good. You're never helpful. I want some energy, though. I need some life energy. There we go. On the left side, the bar on the left is your weapon energy. On the one on the right is your life energy. We're almost at the end of this long, arduous stage. This is probably the longest stage of them all, I believe. It takes a minute to get through this one. The boss is incredibly easy. A lot of times, if you're new to this game, the stage is pretty easy and the boss is pretty easy too. His pattern's not too hard to figure out. And if you got the right weapon, which is Napalm's weapon, you see how quick it dealt with him. Pretty quick. Alright, y'all, 2 more robot masters left, and then on to the castles. Damn, 8 people. Crazy. Everybody, if you're watching, I know the ones who's in here already, but if you just joined, definitely check in so I can see who's here with us. Yeah, definitely, by far. Probably double my best. I think the most I've ever seen is 4. So, this is pretty cool. A ton of comments for this early in the stream, too. Yeah, Joe, I finally had to give that one a rest for a little while. I put a lot of hours into that game after you had talked me into checking it out. It absorbed about a whole month of my life, probably. Cool game, though. Some people did. There was somebody posted about Diablo 2 on some gaming page that I'm on. I don't think it wasn't Gamers United, which is the best page, but it was some other page that I was in where people were talking about games, and they were talking about a lot of people had a lot of dislike, didn't like Diablo 3, but I enjoyed it. It's pretty fun. You know, some of the complaints was that it's too easy, but they have so many different difficulty modes, so just turn the damn thing up a little bit. Don't play it in normal. Normal is super easy. But you crank it up a little bit and start with a new character. I mean, it's not bad. It's pretty fun. You know, you have a few different classes, and I think 5 different classes of characters you can use, plus there's tons and tons and tons of different things you can pick up, like items and stuff that changes, you know, the way your character plays, and also how they look. I mean, Jesus, when you first start, I mean, you're bare bones, but damn, by the time you get, you know, a couple stages into it, you've already picked up some pretty cool looking armor and weapons, and you look crazy. I don't think I made it to Torment. I think I made it to whatever, like the 3rd hardest level is, past I don't remember what it was called. I don't know if it was Expert, or I don't remember what the levels were called, the difficulty levels. But I know the mage that I started with, he is way too overpowered for anything, it seems like. God, that weapon. Took a while to get that last hit in. 41 billion, Jesus, man. I don't think I got into the billions. I think I was into the hundreds of thousands, maybe. But I didn't get into the billions. Ugh. Man, it was a hard day today at work. Hard day after being off for a week and a half. Almost 2 weeks. I had a ton of things to fix when I got there today. Holy cow, I'll be fixing stuff all day tomorrow too. But it was good seeing all my co-workers though. Wow, how did that hit me? know how that one did. That clearly smacked me right in the head, but that first one though, I didn't think it touched me. Wish there was a way to make the water stop so you could just keep going. Yeah, that's how Cookie is, man. When I get home, she loses her freaking mind. She acts like she hasn't seen me in damn years, which is cool. It's awesome that your pets are cool towards you like that, but damn, Cookie's getting big now. She's probably 60 pounds of nothing but damn muscle and excitement. But it's cool though. She's super friendly. She's either dialed a 10 on energy or dialed to a 1. She's either ripping and raring or passed out asleep somewhere. There's nothing in between. Sometimes she joins the stream, sometimes too. You'll see her head pop up at the bottom of the video. Well, I can't pause it here, but whenever I get to a place where I can pause it, I'm going to see who that is messaging me, just in case somebody else is trying to get on and having trouble. So I had a couple people who was going to say they were going to watch, but they didn't have accounts on YouTube or whatnot, so I'm going to check that out in just a minute. As soon as I can get to a stopping point. You can't pause it while you're on the damn jet, when you're on the Jetcraft here. Okay. Actually, I can stop right there, though. Wow. Looks like somebody's invading somebody's personal space. Kitty cats are cool though. I've had a couple awesome cats in my lifetime. Ooh, that E right there is tough to get sometimes because there's two fish-looking things flying at you. Sometimes they'll hit you and keep you from getting that letter. And these letters in these stages are very important to get for later in the game. They give you a helper. His name's Beat. It's like a little bird that helps you fight some of these bosses in the castle. Yeah, I understand that. She just wants your attention, is what that is, man. You're not giving her your full divide, and she's not happy about it. Odysseus. Y'all, this is the worst damn weapon ever. That is horrible. How are you supposed to kill a boss with that ability? You're sliding right into him, for crying out loud. Alright, here we go. Time for the castle. And this is the, excuse me. This is the theme here, this stage here, and this castle. This is my favorite NES theme ever. I'm going to adjust my volume just a little bit. It doesn't affect your volume, but I want to hear this a little better. You have to be a little bit more careful here because this is a little bit more tricky to traverse. Slow and steady, yes sir. Oh, this part here. Alright, let me get re-familiar with this, how this works. Doom, doom, boom, okay. Ah, fantastic. I agree. You know, if we started doing this like regularly, like maybe once a week, maybe that would inspire all of us to get together. That would be cool. Why am I having so much? Okay, I got this, y'all. 2 banana peels. This could be like a Wednesday thing, maybe. I'd be down for that, because I'm here almost every night anyway. He does, and I'm almost working almost every Easter. I haven't had a damn Sunday Easter off, and I don't remember the last time. Okay. Why am I having so much trouble with this one section all of a sudden? Usually I don't have any problems with this game. Jesus, I've never had to do all that just to get through that part. What the hell's wrong with me today? Okay, better. I'm doing pizza when I should be doing French fries. Yeah, they still have Spring Creek. Every Easter. I haven't been to one in probably 6-7 years. I remember going once. Dad was there still. I kind of lost a lot of my get-togethers like that when Dad passed, man. Hasn't been the same. Because he was always there. He always went every Easter, I believe. John and Mike, you can probably account to that Dad used to be at the Spring Creek Easters. I know he did. Him and Mom would go. I went a time or two when I was living in Valdosta. I remember coming home for Easter and going. Yeah, still a thing, man. Yeah, it's terrible, man. But yeah. It's very important to him. Well, did they, I want to say, John, that I think Nanny and Papa used to do that. I think that was I think they may have started that whole thing, I believe. I might be wrong. But I remember when I was younger, you know, them being there too. I don't know how that whole thing got started, but to Uncle Mike, though, is super important. No doubt. Damn it. Yeah, I'm kind of playing like crap right now for some reason. Yeah, 100 years ago at least. They've been gone for, shoot, probably 30 years now. It's crazy to think about that. It ain't even 30 years, probably more like 25. They've been gone for a while though. Everything changed when they left. Yeah. But did he only come one time? I just don't remember. That refilled. Yeah, he did. I don't normally ever use Rush Jet to get across that little spot right there, but I also don't ever die there either, so until I'm getting rusty at some of this stuff. You have to stay on these games to keep yourself able to get through it. These damn games are hard. But Mikey, if you're still here with us, man, you can catch a lot of cool streaming videos on YouTube. It's very cool, all the stuff you can see people do. Me starting a YouTube account was one of the best things I've ever done. Oh, I know she was still in school when you left, man. There's no doubt she was in school. Oh, so you think she might have just been starting school, maybe? Yeah, you're probably right. I'm gonna try to get this E-tank here without dying. So Sarah, yeah, she may have just been starting school maybe, because I want to say she was born in 90 maybe? She was 9, holy cow, man, Jesus. And you've grown 5.5 feet since you left. Big old drip of water now, man. Welcome back, sir. It goes by fast. It goes by too fast. And I'm going to tell you guys, it goes by quicker and quicker the older you get, man, because me just turning 40 a couple weeks, well, end of May, just seems unreal. I don't feel 40. I mean, sometimes I do, but in my heart I still feel super young, so it's one of these two. It's either Gyro-Tac's weapon or Crystal's weapon here. Actually, I don't need to waste that. I can just kill him with this thing here. That boss is so easy, and I wasn't going to waste my crystal sub-weapon on him, because I'll need it later on. A 100 comments, alright. Unreal. Things are a pain in the neck. SVH Hill, who was that? I don't, oh, okay. I know who SVH Hill is. Thanks for joining, sir. 9 people. We have definitely set a new record with that. Ouch. Just dropped it right on my damn head. This. Who is Mr. Hill? I'm gonna cheat across the end of this. Don't even worry about that nonsense right there. Oh, that was almost close. I promise you, he's about it. Well, you know what? I was gonna say he's as far away from Hank Hill as you can get, but in a way, he's not. I just saw a comment from somebody up there saying this game was awesome. It's somebody, Culpepper. Is that you, Chris? Yes, I do. I tell you what. Chris, welcome aboard, sir. Awesome. I'm glad you was able to join. That's freaking cool, man. Your comment disappeared before I got a chance to actually see it, dude. What was your question about this game? Damn it. This game's chock full of good music, in my opinion, John. I love this game. He just walked into that one. That's alright, though. I'll take it. I will take it. We're getting close to the end of this one, y'all. Maybe 4 or 5 stages left. Yeah, I definitely will, man. I played Vince, I played a great stream of Castlevania 2 nights ago. I thought it was great anyway. It went pretty well. Alright, so here's where I'm going to use Beat the first time. He works really good against this boss, and he also works really well against the very last boss of this game too. And I don't have no control over this. It's just like a cutscene, if you will. There's a real Proto Man exposing the fake one. Is there such a thing? I would swear that Halo originated on Xbox, the first version of Xbox, I believe. See, that boss is so easy when you have that beat ability, little bird that chases things down. All right, y'all. I will be right back while this is playing out on its own. Really? That's a thing. Which Atari system was it made on? Was it the 2600, I'm assuming? That's pretty cool. I didn't know that existed. I wish I could get my hands on some of these fan-made games, man, and play some of those. I've seen a lot of good Castlevania fan-made games, and some of the Mega Man fan-made games are okay, but some of the Castlevania ones I've seen, though, you can tell they poured their heart and soul in those damn things. Yeah. I've got a couple of, I actually own a couple 2600 cartridges, but I don't have a console. I want one, because the two games I bought at a retro store had the two of my favorites, which was Demon Attack and Phoenix. That's probably my two favorite Atari 2600 games. I remember my uncle, the Peepin' Tom that I mentioned earlier, he owned an Atari 2600, and those are two games that I remember very fondly. I hate these little small jumps, because if you jump too high, you're dead. Those things above your head there, those spiky looking things, they're instant deaths. You can keep E.T. I've seen enough about that to know that I probably wouldn't enjoy that one. What kind of connector do you have with that, man, to go to your TV? Because I know the general one, the one that has the two little prongs that you have to connect to your TV. I don't know that I guess I'd have to get some kind of adapter to make that work. This part right here, I'm not the best at either, so I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Just skip all that difficult crap and just fly over it. That's what this ability's for. Is it hard to find, you know, an adapter that you could use to hook to a, you know, a somewhat, you know, this century TV? I mean, I have an HD television set, but it's not like, you know, I can hook up coax to it, I believe. So I'm sure there's probably some kind of adapter I could, you know, take that. I don't know what that connection's even called. I don't remember what they call that. It's not AV, I don't think. But you know what I'm talking about, though. Spot right there. Be really quick. This section is pretty stressful. Alright, let me think about what boss this is. Okay, I remember. You have to hit these platforms, jump on them, and then hit him. That's cool, I got 2 shots in that time. Damn it. There we go. Success. That's right. That's right. I remember reading about that somewhere. About the light gun only working on one of those old school TVs. I used to have like 4 of them, but after that damn Hurricane Michael destroyed my house, it ruined some of my stuff inside too. So I was able to salvage most of my important things, thankfully, but some of that stuff that I had stored in the spare bedroom there didn't make it. I lost PS3, a desktop computer, a bunch of things, man. It was horrible. But I've recovered a good bit of that. I still need to get another PS3 though. I have some PS3 games that I'd like to play. Alright, there's another mega tank here, but like I said, it don't display because you have one, but you leave the screen here. When I go back, it'll be back. There it is on the right there. So knowing where they are, when I get to that point, I'll recharge all my sub weapons because you are going to need those eventually. Yeah, I'm not even messing around with any of this. Usually I just take the normal route and just go through it, but I don't want to take any chances. I don't want to die anymore. I've already died enough tonight. Same thing here. I'm going to try to just get my way across and hope I don't hit the damn spikes up there. Oh, that's a nasty spot to be on this jet. Just barely hanging on. Ugh. I'll take the hit there. Alright, I'll check it out, man. Okay, we're getting close to the end of this stage, thankfully. Getting close to the end of this game, actually. From what I remember, the last couple stages aren't terribly long. This freaking guy. One more of these over here. I'm gonna use a different technique on him. I'm having a hard time remembering what this boss is here. I know which one it is. This guy's pretty easy. You have to hit the center section there whenever the doors open up. But he'll come down where you can hit him. I usually just kind of wait in the middle, kind of dodge these things that's coming from the ceiling. And then when he comes down, get him. That was cool. Got him 3 times. Ooh. He's not too tough, especially when you know how to fight him. But yeah, we're getting close to the end now. I think next is where you have to fight the 8 robot masters again, and then Wily. And Wily's not terribly difficult. He's very easy in this game to me. So I shouldn't really have any problems. Here on out, I should be able to finish this up within the next 10 minutes, I think. A sonar cart. John, it is so cool, all the stuff you know about these damn things, man. You know more about the insides of a game than I've ever even dreamed about, I'm sure. It's crazy, man. That's cool, though. I appreciate that. I think that's an awesome thing to know about. I wish I could get you on my page, dude, so bad. With the stuff you know how to do. I mean, it would be awesome if I could figure out how to get you on Gamers United. I've been trying to figure that out on Facebook, but trying to talk to somebody or send an email to somebody is almost impossible. I've had so much trouble trying to make that connection happen so I can get you on there. Because you would bring something to the group that nobody else has. And if nothing else, man, if you do any of that stuff for work, you could make some damn money on there too. I guarantee it. A donor. I have a donor card to use. Oh, okay. I finally figured out what you was trying to say, man. Which boss did I leap into? Him. I'm just going to use a regular buster this time. I'm not playing around with that stupid charge kick. I can do this a lot better just killing him like this instead of trying to slide into him, which is freaking ridiculous. And that weapon don't even look like anything that Charge Man does to you. He doesn't slide into you. You know what? I'm gonna go Mega Buster on the rest of these bosses and see if I can do it. I'm pretty sure I can. I feel confident enough to finish these 8 Robot Masters with just a Mega Buster. That was a flawless run on him. Yeah, he ends my flawless run real quick. If you stay pretty close to this guy, like this, keep your distance close to him, he doesn't jump up and do the crystals that bounce all over the wall, you know, bounce all over the place. So those are tough to dodge. So if you stay pretty close to him, he won't jump towards the ceiling and launch that crystal weapon that flies all over the damn place. That's the trick to this guy here, just stay close. Okay, this one's probably the tougher one to beat with the Buster, but I think I can do it. One left, and all that's left after that is 3 forms of Wily. This one's tough too with the Buster, but I can kill him, no doubt. Damn. Usually he's fired some shit. There he goes. Alrighty, Wily time. quite, but close. Had about maybe 3 or 4 flawless victories in there, but I did it with a buster. I didn't use no weapon energy though. Pretty cool. This first Wily, I can do that too. I don't need a special weapon for this guy. I think the Starman weapon works on him. You just wait, just stand in the middle. That's the best way. Just stay right here, and then react to where he comes down and blast him. I think there's 2 forms here. I might be wrong. I know there's. I'm pretty sure there's 3 overall. I know there's a. I'm trying to think. Maybe it's 2 forms after this and a separate short stage. I might be 2 forms after this in the last level, but they're not too bad though. They're pretty easy. Definitely manageable, and I've got almost fully stocked energy tanks, which I'm not going to need. But the last form of Wily, you cannot beat him with just a Mega Buster. I don't believe it hurts him. So you have to make sure you have weapon energy for either beat, which is what I'm going to use. I think Crystal might be the only other weapon that works on him, but it's tough if you try to go about it that way. Alright, so yeah, there's 2 forms of Wily left, and before that there's a little bit of a stage, but it's not that hard. It's pretty easy. This is already over. It was over when I made it, really when I started. I don't usually mess up too bad in this one, although I've messed up a little bit at the first castle stage. But since then it's been pretty smooth. I feel like it's been pretty smooth. Yeah, once you walk across this at the bottom here, you're at Wily at the end of the game. Okay, so this is it. I just don't remember what this first form is. I'm having a hard time remembering. Okay, and now I remember. The arrow weapon works on the first form, and then you use beat after that, and then it's over. Yeah, you just got to hit him in the mouth. That's basically it. And now it's definitely over, because this is going to do all the work for me. Well, since I've been doing this consecutive days doing Mega Man, since this is 5 tonight, tomorrow I feel like I have to do 6. And so I'll be doing 6 tomorrow. I plan on starting probably the same time, around 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. So if you guys would love to congregate again, that would be fantastic. If you know anybody else who likes to watch video games, please invite them. Shoot them a link. Let them know how to join, how to watch. I've really appreciated everybody here tonight, chatting and communicating. I was kind of hoping, I was kind of hoping that the Peep and Tom would join. I was kind of hoping Mom would join. I thought she would be here, but it's all right. The people that were here made it kind of special for me, so I appreciate it. So he's so easy. I mean, there's nothing to this. I mean, that even lets you know where he's going to form, so you just walk to the other side of the room so he won't hit you. That helper there pretty much broke this boss. I mean, because this is ridiculously easy. And I haven't had to use many E-tanks at all. One more of those and it's over. I almost made it over then. That's it, guys. So an hour and 5 minutes, because I started, you know, late. I was trying to give everybody time to get here. So that ain't too bad, just a smidge over an hour. I'll take it. I wasn't trying to speed run. So I'm gonna let the credits play and everything, everybody. Next will be Everybody's Golf from PS4. I'm probably gonna do maybe a 9-hole round or an 18-hole round. I haven't played it in quite some time, so I might look kind of bad. But I'm going to try that anyway. I'll try to do a fairly easy course because I really enjoy that game. But yeah, man, if you don't watch Everybody's Golf, that's all fine and cool. I'm going to take about, probably, what time is it now? It's 8:07. So let's say 8:30. So in 20 minutes, I'll start Everybody's Golf and do a do a few holes, 9-hole course or an 18-hole course, and just hope for the best. Thanks, man. Went pretty good, went pretty well. I definitely enjoyed all the company. It's been great having some of my family and some of my close friends join and watch. It's been freaking awesome, man. It don't seem like much, but when you've been doing this for a few months now and have a crowd even of this size, it feels pretty nice. Freaking awesome. Joey, I guess you're heading out, man. I appreciate it. Hope we get to see you again tomorrow. Or, you know, I guess this is as close to seeing as we're going to get. But I got some plans, y'all, for Gamers United. Me and Kyle are in talks about starting up a podcast eventually. I think I'd like to see the group get up to about maybe 1,000 people. And we're talking about doing a weekly podcast, and still early talks about that. But you know, it'd be something kind of nice to do. Next step for sure. Keep this thing growing the way it is, and who knows. But yeah, it's been fun, y'all. I'm gonna let the credits run on out, and I'm gonna take me a quick little break. But again, I appreciate you guys watching. Again, you're watching a broadcast brought to you by Gamers United, past and present, and I appreciate everything. So until then, if you guys watch me later on, I'll see you guys on the other side. Have a good night. Thanks, Mikey. I can still hear you. I'm just sitting here just watching, but I found out Mom was actually watching, but she didn't know how to comment. Imagine that. But anyways, this has been awesome, guys. I appreciate everything again. And until then, see you guys on the other side. If you guys are watching later, 8:30, I'll be playing Everybody's Golf. Be safe.